What's up, fellow danglers? Guess who's back? So I'm finally settled into my new place. I finally got my computer set up, my workbench all situated. I'm all ready to upload videos and edit and all that good stuff. But I haven't been out in like a month. Since COVID happened and kind of losing my job and moving out of the place I was living at and all that good stuff, looking for vehicles and blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to bore you with all that, but I just have not had any time. But I'm finally somewhat settled and we can finally get things going again. With that being said, I would like to apologize for anybody that's been kind of sitting around and waiting for me. I know I made some promises that I did not keep, and I really am sorry. I just did not kind of foresee the way things were going to pan out for me. But, yeah, enough of living in the past. Let's move forward here. So I got my month of October's Monsterbass box. I did peek, of course, because I got this a few days ago, and I hadn't had time to do the unboxing, so, you know, like I said, I have patience in just about every other aspect of life, but when it comes to receiving fishing tackle and finding out what's in these boxes, I have none. So let's get right into it. Alright, here's the bait card. Oh, let's start with the sticker. This is Alex Rudd Fishing. It's a pretty cool sticker. Not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous of the fact that I don't have a sticker, and my beard doesn't look that good. Cool. So this guy's gonna go right on my new sticker board. So I figured I'd make something like this. That way I can keep all my stickers in nice and neat in one spot. Don't have to worry about them getting ruined or getting wet or anything. So I'm gonna have all my collection right here. You'll be seeing these in all my videos from now on. I'll probably end up having to make another one. But yeah, awesome sticker. It's gonna go probably like right there. Cool. All right, here's the bait card. First one up, we got Strike King. Never go wrong with Strike King. Sweet. That's the Thunder Cricket. I've been hearing a lot about these. I would say within the last 2 years, I really started using chatterbaits. I was your typical spinnerbait guy. But like I stated in one of my last videos, I just have not had much luck on spinnerbaits this year. Except for that lunker hunt one. That lunker hunt one was the most productive one so far in the last couple of years. So yeah, we got the Thunder Cricket. Now this thing, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this. This guy's gonna make a lot of noise and a lot of vibration, hence the name Thunder Cricket. So this blade, when it's chattering around, hence the name chatterbait, it's gonna kind of hit up against his head, so that's gonna create a lot of noise. Obviously that blade's gonna create a lot of vibration. And this is in the green pumpkin color, so again, perfect for my region. Sweet. And that guy went for $14. Next up, we got Reaction Strike. Let's see, Reaction. Haha. Okay, I think I remember seeing Rick talk about this one. This is a jerk bait. It is in collaboration with Messer Baits. I actually just recently discovered him through Monsterbass. I believe it was one of the times that Rick went live and he was talking to him. Guy's got some awesome colors, super talented. Yeah, it's nice little jerk bait. This is, I'm going to say, baby bass colored. This is the 80. Yep, it's 3.2 inches, dives 2 to 4 feet. Doesn't say color, but that's definitely baby bass. I mean, that's pretty obvious to me, right? So that's an awesome paint job. I'm a magician now, too. All right. Yeah, awesome paint job. Huge shout out to Messer Baits. That's cool. Definitely want to try that out. That's $9. So yeah, that one in particular is gonna be one of the first things I think I tie on for my slam challenge. Yes, that will be happening this time. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right, yeah, where was I? Vicious, oh, wrong-o, Monsterbass. All right. Aha, so we got another Monsterbass bait here. This is a square bill. It is called the Hammerhead. Goes, just say depth. Doesn't say depth, but I'm gonna say like 2 to 5 ish. Awesome color. This is bluegill. Again, perfect for my region. Awesome paint job. Gotta love it. Super sticky hooks. Again, I like that single red in the front. This will rattle. Sweet. Yeah, and that was 2 3/4 inch and 1/3 of an ounce. That went for $8. Now, real quick, I want to touch on this guy. I know Vic. What the hell's Vic? Rick had just put out a video explaining some of the speed bumps he ran into with some of the baits that he's producing. It's one thing I've noticed about this is whatever company is using, you know, they're trying to pull a fast one. You know, they're hurting him, they're hurting his company, and, you know, they're hurting us as customers at the end of the day. But me personally, I use a lot of different stuff. You know, I use a lot of JDM products. So for me personally, all I gotta do is look at something most of the time and be like, you know, I've seen that somewhere, and definitely not that brand. So I think what these companies were doing is they were going to, I think more particularly, like Monsterbass. What was the other one I came across? Yeah, there was some other brand too that's pretty big. I can't remember the name of the brand now. Duo Realis, I think it was. Yeah, Duo Realis. Those two like higher end Japanese companies, they, you know, not a lot of people use them because they're a little more expensive, and, you know, maybe your more serious anglers are going to be more familiar with that, hence myself. So I personally was able to see these baits and be like, there's something wrong here. I've seen these before. But I think their attitude is, you know, your average Joe Schmo that just fishes on the weekend or whatever won't notice it. They'll look at it and be like, that's awesome, that's great. And then hopefully nobody notices. Well, obviously people have. So this one, so far, I think he's good on this one. This one for sure, and it's square bill season. So that'll be another one that's going to get tied on immediately. All right. I think I said this already, but that went for $8. Next one is Vicious Fishing. Sweet. Got a little bit deeper diving crankbait. This one's 2.5 inches. It is the MC65. Yeah, 2.5 inches, weight ½ ounce, and goes 4 to 8. See, another kind of mid-range crankbait, which is perfect. You know, they're not really going to be in that super deep water. So having something that'll kind of work that in between is always good. That's pretty. Nice paint job by Vicious. I'm going to say that's bluegill as well. Yep. Awesome. Gotta love bluegill colors. And that guy went for $8. Next up, River to Sea. Gotta love River to Sea. Sweet. I think I saw somebody get these in a previous box. But I didn't even know River to Sea made soft plastics. So these are some awesome craws. They're called the Mad Gabby. These guys are in the midnight color. Yeah, really, like, obviously most people probably know River to Sea because of the Whopper Plopper, which has probably been one of the most successful top water baits in the last 5 years, just because it's so universal and easy to use. But River to Sea makes a lot more stuff. For example, I got a square bill made by them, which I got, of course, in a Monsterbass box. And that caught me my biggest entrant this year to the Big Bass Contest at Not Just Flies, and that was 4 pounds on the dot. I think that square bill was in the Sexy Shad color. So once I discovered that, I was like, huh, you know, River to Sea definitely has a little more to offer than just the good old Whopper Plopper. But yeah, this is the, what was it called? Mad Gabby. Mad Gabby. So it's in that midnight color. You got that blue and black with a little bit of silver fleck. That's nice. I like that bigger profile too. Okay. Put these away. Alright. Those guys went for $5. Next up, Bruiser Baits. Again, another awesome brand I discovered through the Better Box, Monsterbass. Bruiser Baits. I got their, I think it was some kind of little swim bait. It was in like a white color, and I was using that actually with my Super K jigs, and that worked really well with those. But based off that, because I really liked their brand, I ended up buying their 14.25 inch long plastic worms, and they're called the Big Nasty, and that's what I caught my biggest bass so far this season, and that was at 5 pounds, and that was at a secret location. But Bruiser Baits makes good stuff, and I love their scent. So this is the Crazy Crawl 6-pack. It's in the black blue flake color. And they also give you a little 20% off website code. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Pull one of these guys out. Love the scent. Oh yeah. Another darker color, except that's like all black, but with super bright blue flake. And you can see once I don't know if you can see that when I bring it up to the light, these claws are almost like I guess opaque, you can say. And for me, it almost kind of like, with the bright light there, it's almost like a smoky color. But so those, especially with the sun, those claws will kind of lighten up in the water. All right. Those guys went for $4. All right, next we got Bama baits. I think it's also, again, another brand I discovered, and they make some good stuff as well. And these are Senkos. These are infused with Bama fuel. Can't go wrong with Senkos. Whew. Yeah, it's got some good scent too. Once again, this one's got a little less flake in it, so it's a little darker as a whole. So you got those big, a little bit bigger blue flakes of those. So that's cool. We tried this on a Nico. All right, that went for $4.75. And last but not least, we got spear point hooks. These are cool. So I'm guessing these are Monsterbass exclusive. It's got their logo on it. These are pretty good, pretty cool. These are wide gap hooks, but they're bent a little differently. I'm assuming the design and the purpose behind of the design is to be able to keep better pressure on the fish and I guess better hook set ratios. So it's like your typical EWG, but you can see it's got that weird bend to it. So instead of, coming, making a circle and looping up, comes down, kind of bends up, then bends back down, and then bends up to the right again. It's a very weird looking hook, but I'm definitely super stoked to try it. Like I've said in other videos, I love using the strange, funky things that not very many people are using. So yeah, maybe I'll do a little test with these at some point and see if I can see a difference in the hook set ratio between these and your normal EWGs. Cool. Those went for $3. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Once again, what an amazing box. I can't wait to get out and do the slam challenge. Obviously, I'm going to try to get it done and upload it and everything else before the first of the month, of next month. So hopefully that'll be good and ready to go for you guys, and then kind of start fresh next month and keep the ball rolling like usual. What to expect after that? I am currently waiting for a new setup from Not Just Flies for my muskie endeavors. So hopefully you guys will be seeing me getting that, doing that unboxing and talking about that setup, and seeing me out on the water doing some muskie fishing. And hopefully it's just not a long video of me casting a lot. Alright guys, I will catch you later.